Above us is an infinite universe, countless galaxies, each with billions of stars, many of which host their own planets. In such immense scale, which is impossible to imagine, is it truly possible that life originated only on our tiny planet Earth? For centuries, this question was considered merely a dream, the product of science fiction writers. However, in recent decades, alongside the development of science, this question has begun to seriously concern the best scientists and even the highest levels of government. Furthermore, the development of cosmic studies shows us that the necessary ingredients for life, water, carbon, are being discovered not only on distant planets, but also in the most remote corners of our own solar system. Perhaps what we call alien is already among us, hidden from our eyes, or simply waiting for the right moment. Today, we will examine the most likely scientific hypotheses regarding the existence of extraterrestrial life. And most importantly, we will try to understand why we haven't found them yet, or perhaps why they are hiding from us. If the ingredients for life are so common in the universe, then where is everyone? This question, known as the Fermi paradox, is the greatest scientific puzzle. Physicist Enrico Fermi calculated, if billions of stars have planets, then there should be millions of intelligent civilizations. Let's understand the immense scale of Fermi's calculation. Our Milky Way galaxy contains about 400 billion stars. Even if only 1% of these stars had a planet suitable for life, we would end up with millions of Earth-like worlds. And since the galaxy is enormously old, tens of billions of years old, some of our predecessors must have developed millions of years ago. Such advanced civilizations should inevitably have left their trace. They should have built massive structures to utilize all of their star's energy, so-called Dyson spheres, or they should have filled the entire space with powerful radio waves. However, our telescopes, which have been listening to the cosmos for decades, have found no clear evidence, no message, no technical sign. So why is the universe so silent? This is the entire immensity of the paradox. To explain this silence, scientists have proposed 5 of the most likely and most astonishing hypotheses. Let's start with the most reassuring hypothesis, the one that concerns our uniqueness. If the universe is so silent, then maybe we were just incredibly lucky. This hypothesis is called the rare Earth. It suggests that life on our planet originated only because dozens of conditions aligned perfectly. We're in the right place at the right time, and our sun is extremely stable. It doesn't explode and doesn't burn out quickly. We have our large moon, which holds the Earth straight, so our weather remains calm and regulated. The Earth also has an invisible protective shield generated from its core, which prevents deadly radiation coming from the sun from burning us. We are also protected by the giant Jupiter, which serves as a cosmic vacuum cleaner, absorbing all the large rocks that could collide with us. And finally, our continents move, which allows the Earth to self-regulate its temperature and climate. If even one of these miracles were missing, intelligent life could never emerge. That's why the universe is silent, because there is almost no second Earth. This was only the first of the 5 hypotheses, the most hopeful one. If Earth is not unique, then why is the universe silent? The second hypothesis, the Great Filter, is the most shocking. It says that there is a giant, invisible barrier or trap in the universe that destroys all intelligent civilizations before they reach a level of development like ours. For us, the question is one of life and death. Have we already passed this barrier? If yes, then that means the most difficult part was the emergence of life, from a single cell to the human of today. We have won, and we are safe. We are a rare exception. But if the filter is still ahead of us, then that means we are doomed. In this case, all other civilizations in the universe developed up to our level, but then found a path that forced them to destroy themselves. That could be climate collapse, wars, or maybe artificial intelligence. We must do everything to prove that the filter is in the past, because if it is ahead, then we are watching our final days. Let's hope the Great Filter is in the past. But if there are millions of advanced civilizations that have passed that barrier, then why don't they contact us? Maybe they know about us, but have simply left us alone. This is the essence of the zoo hypothesis. This hypothesis suggests that a kind of galactic law or non-interference principle has been established by much more advanced civilizations. They consciously keep us at a distance, considering us immature, or a nature reserve. Their goal is to allow us to develop independently without their overwhelming technological influence, which could destroy our culture or our evolution. They are silently watching us as we discover fire, the wheel, or space on our own. They will not interfere until we pass several important tests, such as stopping genocides, achieving global peace, or proving we are capable of managing our own power of destruction. Until then, we are under invisible cosmic protection. This was the third hypothesis. If they are neither rare, nor destroyed, nor hidden, then maybe we are simply not looking in the right place. Hypothesis 4 is the most quantum. They are already here, but our senses and our technologies cannot detect them. We are searching for radio waves and massive structures, like Dyson spheres. But what if advanced civilizations move to another, higher level of development that is science fiction to us? For example, instead of living on planets to use more energy, they may have transitioned to existing inside giant computers or matrices. Or they may use laws of physics that we don't understand, existing in other dimensions, or utilizing technology that appears to us as a natural phenomenon. They are here, everywhere, in the air, under the water, but their matter or energy use is simply invisible to our low-level science. This was the fourth hypothesis. We have discussed that they might be unique, destroyed, hidden, or invisible. But there is a fifth and final hypothesis that shifts our attention not to space, but to time. This hypothesis, the transient lifespan, claims that civilizations live for an incredibly short time compared to the age of the universe. Our Milky Way galaxy has a history of about 13 billion years, and our intelligent civilization, capable of sending radio waves, has existed for only a few thousand years. Imagine trying to find two flashes, each lasting 1 second, that occurred during a 13-year period at the exact same moment. It is almost impossible. This means that it is possible that our galaxy has been and will be full of intelligent life, but they do not overlap with our existence. They either vanished millions of years ago, or they will begin to develop after we are gone. We have simply passed everyone by, without noticing them. No one is hiding, we simply do not live in the same era. This was the fifth and final hypothesis. We have journeyed through the most mysterious corners of the universe and discussed the 5 main explanations for the Fermi paradox. They are hopeful, rare earth; terrifying, the great filter; mysterious, the zoo hypothesis; invisible, other dimensions; and temporal, transient lifespan. All these hypotheses prove one thing: the universe is vast, but our knowledge about it is still very limited. We don't have a final answer, but this search itself forces us to better understand our place in the universe. It teaches us that our planet could be either an exceptionally lucky winner or a civilization facing inevitable disaster. The more we discover, the more questions arise. Now, the most important question: which hypothesis do you believe? Are we truly alone, or are they deliberately hidden from us? Share your opinion in the comments. And of course, subscribe to the channel and hit the like button so you don't miss our next journey into the universe. Thank you for watching.